Thank you, Max. Back on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Time for the opposite side of the manager show. Now joined by Orleans Manager Kelly Nicholson. Kelly, how we doing?
Good. How are you?
Doing pretty well. Excited for the postseason to start. How excited are you?
Yeah, it's a good time of the year. I was just telling Schiff, this is fun. Orleans and Chatham, and should have a good crowd, and it's always a good. It seems like we always have good ball games against Chatham.
This is Schiff's final run in the postseason after 25 years. What do you think of him?
I love him. I love Schiff. I just told somebody he's become a great friend, and that's the best part of. One of the best parts of being up here for me is the people that I've met and the friendships that I've made, the relationships that I've formed, and obviously one of them is with him. He's kind of like a big brother to me. I've learned a lot from him. He's been a mentor, a great teacher. He's been the face of the Cape, for crying out loud. He's starting a movie, right? So I'm gonna miss him. It's gonna be weird next summer not seeing him in the Chatham dugout.
You have a couple more games against him. You actually just played them twice in a row. How do you think your teams measure up?
I think we're pretty equal. I think it's all gonna come down. I tell our guys, and I've been saying it from day one, whoever plays best tonight is gonna win. Whoever throws strikes, probably, and whoever gets some timely hitting and plays good defense and is mindful on the bases is gonna win. It's not necessarily the team with a better record. Whoever plays best tonight deserves to win the game tonight, and that's probably who's gonna come out on top.
Now, talking about the better record, you guys have the best record in the entire Cape League. Schiff said earlier this season that everyone has good talent, but you have these guys clicking. How do you do it?
Try to stay out of their way. To be really honest, we tell them from day one. All we try to do is to provide a good platform for them. We try to put them in places to be successful, and then hope they speak volumes from that platform, so they can have a great spring and go on and improve their draft status for next June. And that's one thing I've learned from Schiff. It's all about the players. Stay out of their way and let them do their thing. They're up here for a reason, and let them go. It's fun to watch. They're really fun to watch, night in and night out for the past 17 summers, at least for me.
Now, your team atop the East Division for the entire month of July and also into August here. How do you keep the guys from getting complacent when you're in first place for that long?
That's a good question. We don't talk about first place or second place or third. We just try to come out and prepare every day and compete every day. That's all that we can do. And our guys have done a good job with that. As I got to the ballpark today about 2:30, and I saw some guys going over for some early hitting. So that's as a manager, that makes you feel good inside. That they're still motivated. They still want to get better, and they'll compete tonight. Trust me, they'll compete tonight.
Logan Gilbert on the mound for you guys. Last time the Anglers saw him, 5 perfect innings, and then you pulled him from the game. How'd you make that decision?
Oh, it was 5 and dive with us. It's pretty much been that way the whole summer. We've told Stetson and every other university that we have arms from that we're going to be very, very careful with the arms and pitch counts. And what that does is it allows a lot of arms to get out on the mound. And all these guys are good, and they all need to pitch. And it keeps them fresh. It keeps them fresh tonight. We'll see what we can get out of him tonight. If he's going 5 perfect tonight, I promise you we're not going to pull him.
And last one for you, Coach.
Yeah.
Before you guys take the field, what do you tell your players?
Nothing, not a word. We don't say one word. We will, do the national anthem, and they'll take the field, and it's positive contact up and down the lineup with the guys that are in the dugout, and watch them do their thing tonight and enjoy it. Really enjoy it.
Kelly, thank you very much.
You bet. Thank you.
Kelly Nicholson, manager of the Orleans Firebirds, been in first place for nearly the entire season. Tonight they try to carry that momentum into the postseason, Game 1 of the East Division Series against the Anglers. Now back to Max Hurst for more of the Anglers Extra pregame show.